Guys, and welcome back to the channel. So are you that kind of person that would like to make investments and you don't want to hear stories about your money? You want to be sure that any money you're putting in, you're going to get that money back. If you're that kind of person, I have you today because I'm going to be talking about 5 different types of risk-free investments that you can do with your savings. Try not to miss any part of this video because I'm going to be sharing some real valuable content with you today. So I'm going to start from my least preferred and I'm going to walk you guys all the way down. So at number 5, I have fixed deposits. Fixed deposit interest rate for Zenith Bank as of January was about 6%, for Stanbic Bank was about 4%, and for GT Bank was about 3% as of January this year. So different banks have different interest rates, so it's important that you find out with your bank how much they are giving for fixed deposits before you do your fixed deposit transaction. So it's quite easy, it's very easy to do fixed deposits. All you need to have is a bank account. If you're going through the bank, just have a bank account. You go to your bank and tell them how long you want to do it. The minimum period is usually 1 month, that's 30 days. You can do up to a year. Of course, when you're doing up to a year, you're going to get the full interest. If it's 5% or 6% per annum, you're going to get 6% of your investment. But if you're not doing up to 1 year, if you're doing 6 months, you're going to get 6 months out of a year. I did a whole content on that, so just in case you missed that, I'd like you to check that. I'm going to be linking that somewhere so that you can look at that content. You can learn more about fixed deposits and you can see how much you could actually make from investing in fixed deposits. The fourth kind of investment I'm going to be talking about is certificate of deposit. Certificate of deposits, also known as CDs, is also a risk-free investment. You can do this with the bank. Banks usually offer different investment opportunities. They have people that come to them for loans and all of that. So one of the ways they also raise money is through the certificate of deposit. So with the certificate of deposit, you're coming to invest in the bank. You're telling them, okay, take this maybe 500,000 naira, 1 million naira, take this money, and then at the end of the period, let's say you can do CDs for up to 2 years, you can do for 1 year, depends. So you say take this money for this period at the end of the day, you're going to have your interest. So now when you're doing certificate of deposits, it's not as flexible as fixed deposits. Be sure before you put in your money into certificate of deposits, be sure that you're not going to need that money for a while. So that's my fourth kind of investment. So the third risk-free investment I'm going to be talking about is treasury bills. So in treasury bills, you're actually lending money to the government. You're lending money to the federal government at an interest rate, and treasury bills are usually for a short-term period of time. You have for 3 months, you have 6 months, you have 1 month. Some banks break it down to even 7 days, that's 1 week. And you have a very small percentage that you can make from investing in treasury bills. I know GT Bank does that. So you have different times, you have different periods, and interest rates are not looking bad because as of last month, Stanbic IBTC Bank, we had up to 8%, we had up to 6%. I'll like you to check that video out somewhere also. I'll be linking that as well, just in case you haven't watched that and you'd like to learn more about treasury bills. I'll be linking that so that you can see how much you could actually make from investing in treasury bills. My number 2, I have federal government bonds. So with federal government bonds, you're also lending to the federal government, but now you're lending for a long-term basis. The minimum period for lending to the government is 2 years with federal government bonds. So with federal government bonds also, you have very high interest rates. You have an average of 10% interest rates when it comes to this kind of investment. So but you have to be sure that you're not going to be needing your money for a period of time. But one thing too with the federal government bonds is that even if you need your money, it's a very liquid kind of investment. You can always sell out your bonds in the secondary market even if you need your money back There's also a no default risk when it comes to this. They're going to pay your money back and with your interest rate as well. But one challenge with investing for too long, let's say we want to invest for 10 years, is the inflation. We look at the economy, look at the current value of money now. We know what currency, we know what money was 10 years ago. 10 years ago and now we know what 100,000 naira was 10 years ago, and we know 100,000 naira is now. But even at that, you're still going to make if you're making 12 or 13% interest rate for a long period of time, then you might want to consider that. And guys, so the first kind of investment I'm going to be talking about in this video is the mutual funds. Mutual funds, you're making different kinds of investment all at once. You're investing in bonds, you're investing in treasury bills, you're investing in CDs, you're investing in different kinds of investments all at once. You're investing in stocks. So what they do is that they share your money to different kind of investments in mutual funds, and you're making money from these different investments all at once. So, and in mutual funds, you have different kinds of mutual funds. If you want a short-term kind of mutual funds where you want your money to go into safe investments, you can do that. If you want mutual funds where you want risks, a little bit of risk and safe, you have some where they combine shares with maybe bonds. It depends on the type you want. But since this is an all safe risk investment video, so you can go for mutual funds that have no risk at all. It's also available. You just need to speak with your financial advisor and they will tell you which one to use. But if you want to know what kind of mutual fund that we're recommending, let me know in the comment section below and I'll be glad to tell you. Be sure if you have some money, try any of these kinds of investments. If you don't want to lose your money, you want to be sure you're going to get your money back. Don't just save money in your account and not use that money to do anything. It's better you save money and you put it back into investing. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please share this video with someone. It's important that you're educated financially. I'm sure this video is going to help someone to make better financial decisions. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video. It's going to help this video. Until I come your way again in my next video, it's goodbye and see you soon.